Hello dear students, this is Kailas Tidke, lecturer in English, CSMS College of Polytechnic, Kanchanwadi, Patan Road, Aurangabad. We are studying unit number 2, that is comprehension. Today we will try to understand topic number 7 from unit number 2, that is save yourself, which is written by Sridhar. This is one of the article and which is very informative, and in this particular lesson we have been given very important message that how to save ourselves or how to protect ourselves while driving a car, while driving a bicycle or some other vehicles, how to protect ourselves. This particular message is given in this chapter. So let's start the topic save yourself. It was October 25, 2010, my wedding anniversary. Every year this day, as a family, we plan for some outing, and that day too we went out for dinner and celebrated our years of togetherness. Now here is a story of one young boy. His name is Anish. He is one of the loving child of his parents. He is only one son of his parents. But one day what happens, during that particular wedding anniversary program, he goes out of the home without wearing helmet, and unfortunately he commits an accident, and due to that he has brain hemorrhage and very what you can say horrible injury to his brain. Due to that, Anish lost his life. So this is what the entire story given in the chapter. So the next day, as usual, I came back home around 9 p.m. from work. My daughter Vishnu had reached home early for her work, but my son Anish was yet to reach home. Anish was only son of that family. He is on his way home, said Sarla. Sarla is wife of that particular man whose son Anish commits an accident. My wife, at about 9:30 p.m. my mobile rang and it was a call from Anish's number. I thought he was going to say that he would come home late. But when I picked up the call, I heard a different voice at the other end. The troubled and panically voice said that Anish had met with an accident in a nearby area. Miss Anish went by scooter, and suddenly what happens, he has committed accident and he got a very horrible injury to his brain and the head and different parts of his body. That's why this particular information given by someone from Anish's mobile. So his father heard that particular voice that Anish had committed an accident in the nearby area. On hearing this, Sarla and Vishnu broke into tears and started screaming. This Sarla and Vishnu, his mother and his sister, they both started crying, weeping, that how could this particular what you can say event occurred. And I tried to console them, but in vain. I quickly sped to the accident spot in my car, and the sight that I saw is still vivid in my memories. Means whatever I saw when I reached that particular accident spot where Anish had committed accident, that was very horrible. My 6-footer son was lying unconscious on the road, and the bike was on the other side of the road. Means he had committed accident because he was riding that bike, and he was not wearing helmet, what is required while driving a bike. So many times that youngsters, they don't wear helmet, and due to that they commit accident, and this is the very big calamity for their parents. So in the same manner, here Anish committed an accident. With the help of onlookers, we shifted Anish to back seat of the car, and I could feel warm blood on my hands as I was holding his head. We took him to nearby reasonably good hospital as quickly as we could. After that, Anish was admitted to hospital for the further treatment. It had been just a year Since Anish returned from Scotland after completing his studies, means see, Anish was pursuing his study in the Scotland, in the foreign country. So after that he just came to his hometown, and I used to always insist him to wear helmet when he was on two-wheeler. Means his father says it was my insistence every time that you should wear helmet while riding bike or while driving two-wheeler. But he used to argue that he was traveling only a short distance. But he was saying that just I am going a very short distance, so it need not to wear helmet. Accident can occur even when we travel a short distance, and in that event of an incident, there is maximum chance of head injury. Now see, incident may occur any time. Only the thing is, if we do not take proper precautions, if we do not wear helmet, then any type of injury may occur if we commit a very small accident also. And therefore, in the same manner, Anish met such accident. There was urgency in the voice of the nurse sent by the doctor to call me. I felt a surge of anxiety as I entered the doctor's cabin. The doctor revealed that Anish's brain had been severely injured, and in a couple of hours he would collapse. Now see, as soon as he went to doctor, the doctor said that Anish had a very severe brain injury, and there are so many complications for operating this kind of patient. So his father heard this particular statement and he collapsed. However, I was not in a frame of mind to accept that. I wanted my son back to life, because this situation was very horrible. I could not accept that particular situation, and therefore I was trying to insist, or I was trying to stable myself, and I was trying to think that I want my son to back his life. But we shifted Anish immediately to the leading hospital. The neurosurgeon there examined him and decided to go for a surgery. He was going to take a chance and get surgery done because Anish was just 25. You can understand, my dear friends, Anish's age was very low. Means he was just 25 years old. And in that particular age, if such student, he spoils his career after the accident, means if he is alive, he can make, or he can start again. But if there is no any option, then we can understand what could be the situation of that particular boy or anyone who commits this kind of accident. He, being young, was the only hope for survival. Alone, I was waiting outside the operation theatre at 2:30 am, beeping continuously. This was time of night. So at that time the surgery was going on. Anish was our dream. He was a role model to Vishnu. Means everything was what you can say for Anish, and Anish was our role model. Means we were loving him too much. He was a very much beloved son of our family. So he was a wonderful person to our family and friends. Everyone wanted Anish back. Means you can understand, he had completed his study in the Scotland, and afterwards he came back to his home, and this unfortunate event occurred in his life. That's why his father, his sister and his mother, all the family members and his friends are weeping. But in what state he is going to be after the surgery? Is he going to be alive? Is he going to be a normal? Will he never speak again? Is he going to walk, or will he have to use wheelchair? My thoughts ran wild. The memory of that dreadful night still shudder my whole being. As I write this now, words fail to express my grief. Means I had so many thinking in my mind that what could be the situation of Anish after this surgery. Whether he will speak, whether he will talk, whether he will walk. But there are so many things in my mind. After the surgery, the doctor said that in a scale of 1 to 15, where a normal person would be rated 15, Anish could be rated only 3. Means there were very less chances of being alive or being survived. So he was then shifted to the special room with 24-hour special nurses to take care of him. Tubes were inserted into his body to aid breathing, feeding and urination. The right side of his skull was cut open and kept his abdomen for future use. The only moments in his body were that his head, which moved right and left, and his eyeballs. Why has this plight befallen my son? If only my child had listened to me and worn his helmet. देखो ये क्यों ये सिचुएशन पैदा हुई, तो इसका कारण एक था, अगर उसने अपने पिताजी का सुना होता, उसने अगर हेलमेट पहना होता, तो ये सिचुएशन अनीश के ऊपर नहीं आती. सो दिस इज व्हाट द अल्टीमेट क्वेश्चन which is asked by Anish's father, that why this plight यानी कि very dreadful, very panic situation befallen to his son, because his son could not listen to him and he could not wear his helmet. Anish was back home after months of hospitalization. Status of Anish, status quo, unconscious hands and legs were in the stage of contracture, tube in the neck for breathing, a catheter, flexible feeding tube placed through his abdominal wall and into the stomach for feeding. Means everything, all types of precautions were being taken by the doctors, but actually there were less chances of his survival. That's why a semi-hospital was created in the house, a cot with adjustable backrest, oxygen cylinder, BP apparatus, air bed, nebulizer machine, suction machine to suck the phlegm through his traces, and to my tube. 2 nurses, one for the day and one for the night, twice a day physiotherapy exercise, and so many things were being done at home. Means semi-hospital was created at home to take care of the Anish. We could only look helplessly at our suffering child and wish that nobody should ever go through a terrible situation. यानी this kind of situation should not faced by anyone in his life with his child or anyone else. So that we were helpless. We all think that something like this will not happen to us, but it happened when you least expect it to happen. Actually this was not my expectation, or we would not have imagined this kind of situation may occur, or this kind of situation may happen with us. But actually, unfortunately, Anish became the victim of that particular situation. Anish used to say that when he wears the helmet, his head sweats, because of which his air gets spoiled. But because he didn't wear helmet, now his head itself got spoiled. You can understand, if you do not wear helmet, what problems you have. You try to understand. Many times when the parents insist their children to wear the helmet, they don't, because they are giving the false reason like this: my head gets sweats, or my hair gets spoiled. This kind of reason they give, but actually the fact is different. If you wear helmet, if you are bearing a little bit trouble, then your life will be safe, or your body will be safe. That's why his life got spoiled. At 25, he had so many dreams. He had told me once, all our dreams will be fulfilled once I came back from Glasgow, Appa. He would have been still dreaming, but he was able to neither communicate nor act on his dreams, because everything was spoiled after that particular accident. Anish had lot of dreams, that I will do this, I will do that for my family after completion of my education, and so many things he was discussing with his parents. The whole family was crying every day. Vishnu cried with Sarla, Sarla cried in front of the gods in our puja room, and every day, every temple she knew, and I cried within me. Means there was no any option rather than crying. So life went on 4 years in bed, and Anish's condition remained unchanged. Every day we talked to him loudly, holding his hand tight. Sometimes he moved his mouth as if to say love you. In response to my love you, we played his favorite music for him. There would be no expression on his face, but we could understand that he could smell the aroma of food when Sarla cooks. But actually all these things were in vain, because Anish was unconscious. He was not having any kind of sense because he was in a coma. Okay, so in that situation his parents were doing various types of activities in front of him, but all things were in vain or useless. Every month we took him for review in an ambulance. We tried all kinds of treatment techniques, but nothing actually bettered his condition. No situation could save his condition. 4.5 years passed by. One day Anish had a problem with his urocatheter and we rushed him to the hospital. There he developed a breathing difficulty and collapsed. His painful life had come to an end. And suddenly what happened, one day here he was admitted to hospital due to some urocatheter problem, and in that situation he was suffering from some breathing problem. He was having difficulty in breathing, and suddenly he collapsed. His painful life had come to an end. For us it was a huge loss. We could only stand by helplessly as our dear son departed as forever. Means you can understand, a small mistake of his son could spoil his life and his family also. So his son departed forever. Life is precious, irreplaceable gift. You can understand, friends, this is very important quotation or the advice which is given by Anish's father, that life is precious, irreplaceable and gift. Irreplaceable यानी कि हम इसको रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकते किसी भी तरीके से. दुनिया में कौन सी भी चीज़ खरीदने से हमारा लाइफ हम फिर से दोबारा वापस नहीं ला सकते. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड एज द what you can say the meaning of life is, or the importance of life is. And when everything in life goes smoothly, if only we could adhere to the available safety and intelligent measures, most of the time we can save our life and spare the grief of our dear ones. Means you can understand, if you are taking proper precautions, then proper safety measures while driving a car or while driving a bicycle, then you will not face any kind of situation, because government is running various types of programs. For example, the road transport department, RTO, they are having campaign that you should wear the safety measures, you should wear a seat belt, or you should wear helmet. But actually the youngsters especially, they don't listen these things. They consider it as a traditional notion, or this is the traditional things, so that this kind of situation occurs. Okay, so with this let me conclude this chapter by saying that you should take precautionary measures, wear helmet every time, take all the what you can say steps which helps you to protect your life or save your life, so that it will not be harmful to your family and to your life also. Okay, so there are some difficult words which are given, so try to find out the meaning of these difficult words from dictionary, and try to understand each and every para and the sentence given in the lesson, that is save yourself. So thank you very much. For more details, subscribe to my YouTube channel eLearn English. Thank you.